I think when someone is diagnosed with cancer, you immediately assume the worst. And really, hope lies in the hands of those that treat you.
Most patients received standard chemotherapy. In fact, many still do. But despite chemotherapy, we really were not prolonging survival. Conventional chemotherapies are highly toxic. They're supposed to improve quality of life often. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So it was evident there was time for a change. So now we've gone from chemotherapy, non-selective approaches, everybody gets it, we don't look at the genetics, we don't look at the DNA, we don't look at the mutations, to a state where we can actually tell the patient, you have a gene, you have a mutation, and here's a drug.
I traveled on business to Russia. I traveled there, made 18 trips to the Russian Federation in 18 months. But in between one trip, I was here in the United States, and I noticed something on my inside of my heel, and asked my wife about it. Went to the local doctor on a Saturday, removed it, but I sent it off to get the biopsy and found out that it was malignant. I was then cancer-free for the next 5 years. Melanoma is one of those insidious diseases that can hide in the body for a period of time. And in my case, it did. It showed up on a normal CT scan of my lungs. You don't lose hope, but you become quite discouraged.
Dr. Sawyer's contribution, it's huge, and has made an impact upon all oncology.
One of the pioneers of targeted therapies. He is a great scientist.
Charles really set a new paradigm.
The future is here, Memorial now. The amount of progress that's been made in a short period of time is really astounding.
But today, we're ahead of the curve to lead this revolution in personalized medicine and cancer. I recall one patient coming into the clinic in a wheelchair, on oxygen, literally weeks to live, and then by taking this pill once a day, within a couple of weeks was in a complete remission, walking, driving, just remarkable recovery.
At Memorial Sloan, they just do great work. Dr. Sawyer refers to me as a rock star. They're the rock stars.
This is a very intensive, highly focused, highly integrated, multidisciplinary effort. Everybody's here.
We can now envision knowing all the mutations in each patient's cancer. But where we need more support, instead of sequencing a handful of patients, sequence hundreds of patients and really find out what these mutations do and build that team of the next generation of young physicians and scientists who will make this revolution happen. We know it's going to happen. We know it's going to take some time, and then we know it's going to be complicated, but we know it's solvable now.
It's all in place, but we need you. We need you to take advantage of this incredible opportunity to fund and to change the course in which we are able to help people.
The summer when Bruce was sick, before any response to the drug happened, it was time for Andrew to go back to Colorado. So it was father, son, and dog, and they made it out to Colorado. And then the results from the treatment came in, which were wonderful, and it worked, and the response was happening. It's all about a hospital being willing to put their resources into doing something brave and new. So the following summer, they decided to take another road trip. And this time, instead of looking back into history and what was, they were looking forward to the future. They had both trips, which was pretty phenomenal.
It was.
It was.
customized medicine. This is the future of oncology. We say it's the future, but the future is here. The future is now.